looking for the next chapter in the story of my life. And
Dirty Boxing Championships.
When you rep the greatest, you're part of the greatest team.
Can we have so many different personalities, right?
I don't take this kind of shit.
He's not the most popular kid in school.
There's too many chefs making the same dish.
I hope people tune into this and get to know who I really am, you know, or the fact that I don't even know who I really am. Like I'm just doing the best I can with what I got, and trying to make the best stuff happen.
I'm Platinum Mike Perry, don't you forget it.
My name is Mike Perry, or Michael Perry.
I'm LaTori Perry, Mike's wife.
I've always been an energized person, an athletic person. I play sports. And I am a professional fighter. I think people love watching me fight because I fucking give it all I got, you know? Sometimes that means taking a lot. Sometimes me giving it all I got means I'm just taking punishment.
He falls, but he goes forward.
And I don't always fall.
Okay, well, I'm just
Sometimes
saying.
I do, and I get the fuck back up.
You do.
We thought you got hurt. Yeah.
I was saying this is sharp. Sharp!
I want to make more money in business than I did in fighting.
They say if you punch a shark in the nose, but if I get on the side or the back, stab the eye.
It's a business that is molded around me, and by this great team that has come to support me in my career of fighting, and they want to see me as more than just some stupid fighter. I'm a guy who wants to be respected.
We could do slap right now on my phone. Instagram live it. Yeah, come on, Josh. You win the coin toss. We'll do it as many.
It's something that I've never done before. I have no experience in.
Well, I get into one of the most painful businesses possible, which is the fight business.
Because I like pain, I think, yeah.
Ice Bags is the host of Overdogs podcast, real estate mogul, founder of Kenpai Media, Kenpai Pandas, which is an NFT project.
Josh is the guy you're partying with 24/7. Everybody can get along with Josh. It's very hard not to get along with Josh.
He's just one of the boys. He's not just some rich asshole guy that you don't know. He's actually a really good dude, and he happens to be rich.
If we can come up with a unique product, we have all the connections that we need to build something that's very successful.
Charlie, come slap Mike for free. Yeah. He said I'll just let you. Oh no. Slap the fuck out of him, Charlie.
Make it fucking real, dude. You only get one take.
Some of these other organizations, they're pretty ragtag. They're run by, somewhat sketchy people.
I got a big hand, man.
I can bring together, industry titans.
Which side do you want?
There's a lot of power and money behind this opportunity that's coming.
I don't need to know how to run a fight league. I need to know how to put a team together that knows how to run a fight league.
Real. Make it real.
Who is the team?
The Kawa brothers. So you've got Malky Kawa, Abe Kawa, Primo Kawa. They manage, probably as many combat sports athletes as anybody on the planet.
First Round Management is the greatest sports agency in the world.
And what makes it the greatest?
Well, when you rep the greatest, you're part of the greatest team.
Come on, I got it.
So sorry. Careful.
Oh, the backsplash hurt way worse.
And also, if we decide to go with commentators, that's minimum $10,000, their purse, or like, you know, like it's for 3 of them. And then you need...
We brought in Adam Kovacs, co-founder and president of Karate Combat.
When I found out he was the guy we were interviewing, he was the one who started that, I was super excited.
He's that guy that you want to cheat off of. You want to cheat off of his test because you're going to get an A.
Plus you need to fly them in, you need to have them stay, so that...
See, the thing about Adam is, really, I don't know what Adam does. And that right there is why I know he's doing some important shit, because I don't know what the fuck it is he's doing.
You know,
Do you know who Brian Socha is?
Brian Socha?
I thought Adam was from Spain, but he's from Hungary. He's got that accent, so I was like, I don't know where you're from.
In the broadcast you
ring.
have...
Let me hear the crowd! He speaks a different language. He speaks numbers, he speaks like volume and...
Doing that kind of thing anyways, and having
Playboy
the
bunnies walking around with hors d'oeuvres and shit.
Yes.
For the private event. It's sick.
Yeah.
Mike Perry, obviously the king of, you know, bare knuckle, just fought Jake Paul. Great personality, great promoter.
Let's go, motherfuckers! Time to get dirty! Introducing first, out of the red corner.
No, you don't have to be the ring announcer.
That's what I thought he was talking about. I said, who's that?
You want him to be the ring announcer?
What the fuck did you want me to do? I said, who's the ring announcer?
I love that guy. He's like a brother to me, and I trust him. And I think he is one of the hardest working people and most dedicated and loyal people that I've ever met. We've been doing the podcast for a year now together. He's never called and canceled a show. The guy's never missed one fucking show. He's never showed up 5 minutes late. Like, he's never not performed.
I look up to these guys and I try to, you know, I try to be me, Mike Perry, because I am what sets us all apart. I have something that others don't have, and then they have something that I didn't have.
Mike is able to do things that other guys can't because Mike is genuine about who he is. So Mike's character, it's interesting because it's not like he's pretending to be somebody, it's who he is. And who he is genuinely relates to a lot of people. He's legitimately like, what you see is what you get. And if you don't like me, I don't care. I'll kill you.
You know people when you make love.
Oh my God.
This is a character that's very fun because he's hilarious, but he's also very scary, and I think a lot of people enjoy that part of Mike.
Charlie slaps harder than that.
Right people, we've got the right marketing. I think we've got the right product. We'll find out soon.
And the biggest challenge then?
I think the biggest challenge is, you know, can we have so many different personalities, right, that kind of have the same vision?
They're calling it Muay Thai without kicks, but it's boxing with elbows, which is...
I really boxing with elbows really what make it dirty boxing.
Dirty boxing is obviously boxing. Elbows, you can punch while clinching and ground and pound for the finish.
To have boxers, MMA guys, and Muay Thai fighters at the first card.
I was just saying the EC Moon is a good fight. We get a real boxer in there. See how they do in there.
Who has an advantage with pure striking only? Is it a boxer? When you take away an MMA guy's grappling, wrestling, kicks?
It's a mix. It's a BKFC style with elbows. So MMA fighters have a chance against boxers by making it dirty. But then boxers are so smooth and clean, they have a chance to really hurt somebody with them small gloves on.
In MMA, fights get slowed down with wrestling, grappling, kicking.
Well, you fought at Conor's weight at one point. You and Conor. And all you're adding is elbows.
He's not gonna beat you.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna knock him out in 5 ounce gloves.
But different. That's me though.
Yeah.
Right. Because like every time I try to get dirty with Jake, that ref was on me. I was saying I should have fought that ref more. But it's hard. I want to be technical. I want to make everybody happy. He calls me a people pleaser. I try to follow the technique of boxing, but I should have just made it dirtier.
Leave it in the well, you can't do anything.
I want to fight him again. I want to fight him again.
He's gonna fight you at 200 pounds.
Yeah. That was the thing too. He fought Nate at 185.
Right, 100%. We said that.
Fighting me at 185 would have been a little different for me.
He didn't want to fight you at 185.
Making me go up to 200.
Yeah, 200.
It just sucked because I know how hard he worked for it, and to see it go that way, but also I don't think it was a fair fight in the end. So you win some, you lose some, and you grow from them.
Yeah, I wanted to win the not fair fight. You know, I wanted to stand above all and be as great as I could be.
What do you think about this? Conor and Mike in BKFC.
That's needs to happen.
Really?
Conor's He's chirping a lot. He fired Mike.
I think that's why.
Well, it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody. Go ahead. Chirp, chirp.
Yeah. I don't think he
But
fights.
I know it made you fucking mad.
He's not gonna fight.
Well, it's good for everybody, but I know it made you mad.
No, what's making me mad is everybody sucking his balls. Like he's already fought for them. Like, hi, did y'all forget that I am the reason y'all are pumped up right now?
He's the one to put him on the map.
I fought 5 times for y'all and y'all ain't showing me
I feel like
the
Conor
fighters.
signed only because of you.
That fighter in Utah who won, flicking me off in the ring. Like, okay, that's the most viral thing you can do, but bitch, you lucky I ain't get in that ring right now. I should've. But like, for what? And then.
Did you see that go down?
See what?
You didn't get to watch.
Yeah, and then.
You didn't get to watch the fight.
Oh, Dave Mundell posting, shaking Conor's hand.
No, I couldn't.
Like you sucking it, bro. So I knocked you out twice, you bum. Yeah, you heard me.
I couldn't get into his. I couldn't get mine to go in there. I don't know.
Ready
Yes.
Absolutely.
Let's eat, and then we'll do the podcast.
Cutting weight, only eating salad.
No chance, buddy. I don't cut weight anymore. I fight at my weight.
Baby.
Alright, sun's gonna tell us starting right now. In the next 10 seconds, we'll be good to go.
This is going to be my favorite podcast, I think. Out of a lot of them. We've had a lot of bangers in the past. This is going to be my favorite. I've known you personally for a couple of years. I've got a lot of respect for you. I've told you that behind the scenes. And I've been waiting to do this for a while.
Yo, we here. We in the headquarters of Overdogs Podcast.
Well, it all started with being grounded and who you idolize coming up.
I think that was him. Oh.
Better week.
Yeah, I didn't know they fought 6 times. I thought they fought once or twice as amateur.
Fought 6 times as amateur. If I fight you 6 times, you gonna tell me I don't know your big punch. I don't know what happened to you ever. If I play a basketball team 3 times, I know who the best player on that team is. I know who the best rebounder is. I know who the best scorer is. I know everything.
Overdogs Podcast. In the house with the legend, Roy Jones Jr. Such an honor, man. Thank you for watching.
Appreciate you. There we go, boys.
I think that was pretty damn good, y'all.
Yeah, that was
Appreciate
good.
y'all, man.
That was good. I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came.
I appreciate
I think
that.
this camera's
Bro, thank you.
like this one turned, like mine turned off completely.
I know.
So I don't even know what we got recorded.
I think
on
we
this
just
shit.
recorded with this one, no?
I got permission for 2 of the biggest names to come over and dirty box for the very first
Live show?
November 1. So if I told you I'm able to get and supposed to be on the card, are we upset at that?
Holy shit.
Dirty Boxing what?
Championship.
Dirty Boxing Championship.
There you go.